we will learn what are prime numbers. Prime numbers are the numbers which are divisible by 1 and the number itself. Such numbers are called prime numbers. Let us see what are prime numbers. Now here I'll be writing few numbers, and on this side we'll be writing the factors of those numbers. So let us consider the number such as 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have written here few numbers. Now here we'll be writing the factors of these numbers. So the factors of 2 are 1 and 2. The factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. The factors of 7 are 1, 7. The factors of 8, 1, 2, 4 and 8. And the factors of 9 are 1, 3 and 9. So I have written here few factors. Here the number 2 is divisible by 1 and the number itself. So that means this is a prime number. Same goes for number 7. The number 7 is divisible by 1 and 7. That means the number itself. So 7 is a prime number. In case of the rest of the numbers, that is 6, 8 and 9, they have more than 2 factors each. As you can see, the number 1 and the number itself, and apart from it they have more than 2 factors. 6, 8 and 9 are composite numbers. They are not prime numbers. In this video, we will learn prime factorization by successive division. We'll take 360 as an example. We'll find out the prime factors of 360 using successive division. So this is how you're supposed to draw. We'll start with the smallest prime number, that is 2. So 360 is divisible by 2. So we'll write down the smallest prime number, that is 2. Now while dividing this 360 by 2, you will write the quotient here. That is 2 ones are 2. So 1 carry forward here, 2 8s are 16 and 0. This is same as dividing a number. Say for example, if you do this division with the help of this long division method, as you can see 360 is divided by 2, that is the smallest prime number. Your quotient is 180. So in the same way the quotient you will be writing it over here. Again we'll divide this 180 with the smallest prime number. So that is, we can continue with the same number, that is 2. 2 9s are 18, 0. So here we have got 90. Now again this 90 you will divide it by 2. You will write down the quotient over here. If you divide this 90 by 2, your answer will be 45. Now the number is not divisible by 2. You cannot divide this number by 2, right? So you will continue with the next prime number, that is 3. So yes, it is divisible by 3. 3 ones are 3 and 3 5s are 15. So here you have got 15. Is divisible by a given number when the remainder is 0. So always remember, if you divide 45 by 2, the remainder won't be 0. But if you divide this 45 by 3, the remainder will be 0. So hence it is divisible by 3. Again this number is divisible by 3. So 3 5s are 15. Now 5 itself is a prime number. So you will divide this by 5. So you will get 5 ones are 5. So remember, you have to stop when the quotient is 1. In each and every sum you will stop when you get the quotient as 1. Therefore the prime factors of 360 are all these are the prime factors of 360. Let us write it down. This is another example. We'll be using the same method, that is successive division method, in order to find out the prime factors. So here this number is not divisible by 2, so hence you will divide it by 3. So we'll get 3 ones are 3, then we're left with 2, 3 sevens are 21, this is 22, so 3 sevens are 21, we're left with 1, we'll write it down, 3 fives are 15. Now again this number is not divisible by 3, we'll divide it by 5, 5 threes are 15, we're left with 2, that is 5 fives are 25. Again 35 is divisible by 5, 5 sevens are 30, 7 is a prime number, so we'll divide it by itself, 7 ones are 7. So the rule is in successive division is that you are supposed to stop when the quotient is 1. So we'll stop here. We have got the prime factors of 525. We'll write down the factors of 525. So these are the prime factors.